Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a recipe that has been requested by one of my subscribers. Crystal noticed when I made, I believe it was the ham and hash brown casserole that I mentioned as I was pouring my cream of mushroom soup in, I mentioned you could also add your own cream of whatever soup at this point, you know, instead of the canned soup. And so she was interested to know more about that. And it is a recipe that I got. This book is so old it's falling apart. This book was my favorite book years and years ago. This is where my pizza crust recipe comes from, and the instant soup that I'm going to share with you all today. It's called Miserly Moms Living on One Income in a Two-Income Economy, and it's written by Johnny McCoy. Let's explain this a little bit. It's an instant soup, instant cream soup. Like instead of cream of chicken soup or cream of mushroom or cream of celery or any of those cream of whatever, you this is a dry mixture that you mix up and store in an airtight container. And then when you get ready to use a recipe that calls for cream of mushroom soup, for example, you would combine 1/3 cup of the dry mix and 1.5 cups of water. And that will give you the equivalent of a can of cream of mushroom soup from the store. And when you do that, and you bring it to a boil, and you're going to add chopped mushrooms for cream of mushroom soup, chopped celery for cream of celery soup, little tiny bits of chicken for cream of chicken soup, etc., etc. So you get my point, right? So let's get started. First, we need 2 cups of instant milk. And I showed this in my grocery haul yesterday. Oh, nice. It comes in pouches. Very nice, because that's what I waited till I could do this grocery haul yesterday, because what I have is in large containers and I didn't want to open a whole container for 2 cups of dry milk. Let me grab some scissors and a measuring cup. Okay, so I need 2 cups of the instant milk. I'm gonna buy more of this to have in my short term, my rotating pantry, so I will have it for recipes and things like that. Okay, each pouch contains 1 cup of powder, so I need 1 more pouch. There's milk dust flying everywhere. All right, so here we go with our 2 cups of milk. And you know what I need to do? I always forget to do this. I'm going to turn my camera down so you all can watch and see what I'm doing as I put this together. So let's turn the camera. All right, there we are. Now you can see. Yes, all right, so here's our bowl with our instant milk, 2 cups. And I will put this recipe in the description below, as well as directions for how to use it for soup. All right, so we have our 2 cups of instant milk. Now we need 3/4 a cup of cornstarch. So here's my 3/4 cup measure. All right. This is very easy to put together. It stores easily. And I will tell you from my experience, I used to use this all the time. And one of the ladies that we used to go to church with, they were taking care of her mother. She was an elderly lady that lived with them. She had health problems. She had diabetes, and I'm not sure what all exactly, but she had to watch her sodium content. So Becky was very interested in this cream of soup because it doesn't contain any extra salt. And the canned soup from Campbell's, as you all know, those canned soups at the store are pretty high in sodium. So she used this to be able to fix for her mom, and she really liked that. Okay, now I need 1/4 cup of instant bouillon. All right, here is our 1/4 a cup of chicken bouillon granules. And next we have a teaspoon of onion powder. onion powder, now I always just mixed up the recipe that is given here, but you could add any seasonings that you think your family would like. Go for it. Half a teaspoon of dried thyme. It's starting to smell really good. Half a teaspoon of dried basil. So here we go. And 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. Black pepper. Which always makes me sneeze. All right, so there's our basic ingredients for our dry soup. My hands got all sticky with the chicken bouillon. All right, so we're just gonna whisk this together, mix it very, very well. Take your time and make sure it's all incorporated. And that's all there is to it. It smells so good with these spices and a bowl of powder. And I can't emphasize enough to store this in an airtight container. And look what I'm using. I bought mixed nuts over the Christmas time to make Chex Mix. I have washed out my container very well. And my soup's gonna go in here, and then I have a label. I'll put a label on there. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Be sure and let me know if you try this soup mix and if you like it. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you have any ideas of things you'd like to see me cook, leave an idea in the comment. I love to do that. I love to hear from you guys. So I will say goodbye and get my soup in my airtight container, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.